I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. We may see a lot of players wearing gloves because it's cold for this game between the Pittsburg Panthers and the Auburn Tigers. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. And here come the Tigers. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
Pittsburgh knows all too well about playmakers as they have one of their own at the running back position. This guy's got way too much talent to be contained. Lee, I think he'll lead them to a close victory.
I picked my winner this morning. Here we go. Pitt's gonna win.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. And they'll be returning this one. Number 42 fields it at the 9, tries to shoot. They'll go to work at the 25. Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Setting up the play action. Rolls right. And that one's fallen incomplete. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. Pittsburgh lines up in a pro set. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
Well, the
second
offense
down.
is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 30. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Got his man. Powell lays it on him.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Pittsburgh comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's going right. The ball is tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
2nd and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Toss. And he stopped behind the line. And they stopped the halfback for a loss.
And let me tell you something, that toss play had no chance whatsoever. Defense was all over it.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 46. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He passes it in and out of his hands. Oh my, he would have gotten the first down.
Oh, I wonder if he knew how wide open he was.
Fourth and 11. Ball on the 46-yard line.
They send out the punting unit.
Back to punt. Powell back deep to return.
He punts this one high in the air. Johnson signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. Auburn comes out with an I formation. Here's the option. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And the linebacker was able to wrap him up in the backfield. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Washington with 3 wide receivers. Jackson gets the carry. Spins upfield. They'll drop him for a loss. Loss of about 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 23. Auburn goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Throws this one out to the left. His receiver has it. And he's finally shoved out at the 49-yard line. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. Boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Inside handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Second and 12 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. And he stopped behind the line. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Auburn comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. And he's going to come up with a sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at a halftime. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
4th and long. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Auburn lining up to punt. Colbert punts it, and it's a good one. Number 39 takes it at the 16. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line. And he's tackled. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. A little juke. Johnson with a takedown. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 25. The Panthers come to the line with their jumbo package. Porter brings him down. He'll be stopped just short of a first down.
Oh, so close yet so far away. I thought he had it.
4th and 1. Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Warren fields at the 29. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
11 yards.
They'll start this drive at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Auburn comes out with two tight ends. They'll give it off here. And down he goes. He appears to have been injured on the play. It's second down and 10 to go. All on their own 40. Ace backfield. Jackson gets the call. And he's going to lose yards on this one. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One-man backfield. Washington back to pass. Looking. He rolls out to the right. Going deep. Lays it out there. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
4th and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Auburn lining up the punt.
Number 39, back to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 39 takes it at the 14. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 16. Pro formation here. Drops back to pass. Looks, wants to throw outside. It's tipped with the interception. And this could be a big return. Touchdown. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
They sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Auburn 7, Pittsburgh nothing. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
24, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 24 fields it at the 7. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 23. The Tigers line up in a nickelback. They go with the run. They'll bring him down. Maybe a yard on that draw play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 24. The Panthers go with the I formation. They hand it off. They'll drop him for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT.
So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 22 fields it in the end zone.
I'm sure the coach is talking to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession.
They'll set up shop at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line. First and 10.
One man backfield. Jackson on the give. He jukes him. Tackle. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 24.
4-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. The counter makes a move, and he's taken down. Nothing
Jackson
gained on the play.
carry. No gain on the play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Washington lines up in the shotgun. He's looking. Across the middle. That close to being intercepted.
Everyone had a shot at catching that pass.
Especially the guys on defense. There was no one open, and he threw it in there anyway.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the 20.
Auburn lining up the punt. He gets it away. Number 39 fields it at the 39. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Little shake and bake move, and they'll score. Good looking run as the halfback found the end zone.
He sure did. Took the head up and boom. Hello. Touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 5 is lined up to kick this one off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Bolton.
Here's the kick. Bolton fields it in the end zone. Down the sideline. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. One man backfield. Washington, little toss to the right. And they make the stop. Couldn't get anything out of that.
With the carry. No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Auburn comes out with an I formation. Washington running the option, and they got him for a loss. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held on to the football there.
Third down and 12. Ball right around midfield. Auburn comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking, rolls to the right, across the middle, and it falls incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Fourth and 12. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Number 14, back deep to return.
He punts this one high in the air. Number 20 calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 14.
And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
They'll start this drive at the 14-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. Nice play fake. Throws it to the outside. The senior makes the catch.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Panthers line up with 3 wide. Across the middle, picked off. And that was their second interception of the game. Excellent field position to start the drive. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Toss. And down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 37. Auburn comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Washington sets up the play action. Throws this one out to the right.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. Auburn comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Jackson will try the left side. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 18. Auburn goes with the ace set here. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Hands it to the senior. And he's tackled about 5 yards on the screen.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 6. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Juke move. They'll bring him down, and he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
Washington options out. Touchdown, Auburn! The big fullback rumbled his way into the end zone for the score.
When you get down inside the 10 or 5, why not give it to the guy who runs like a 10-ton truck? Who wants to tackle him?
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
42, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 24 has it at the 5. He tries to spin.
I'm sure the coach is talking to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession.
They'll take over at the 19. The Panthers line up in an I formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He'll dump this one off. Tackle. They complete the play action pass for a pickup of 3. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. Pittsburg lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Throws. Complete. Loss of 3. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 19. The Panthers come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He's going left. Found his man. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school this guy was all-state in football, basketball, and baseball? He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Pittsburgh to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. He juked him out of his shoes.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
They'll get the ball here at the 42. Auburn comes out with an I formation. He jukes. And down he goes. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. Auburn sets up in the I. Washington hands it off, breaks one, and he's tackled. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
The Tigers go with the I formation. On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down 5 yards.
Jackson on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Batted ball.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 37. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Here's the option. He fakes a pitch. Now he pitches it. He breaks free. Tries to juke. And down he goes. And they convert on 3rd down.
They got to continue to take care of the football. And I'll tell you what, if they could run the option like this, they're going to be tough to stop.
The key there is taking care of the football.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Toss. A little juke. Tackle. Auburn calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. Auburn lines up in a double tight set. And he's going to lose yards on this one. A 1-yard loss. Auburn takes a timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Auburn lines up in a shotgun set. Washington drops back, looks, throws it to the outside, and it's incomplete. A little too high for his receiver.
When you throw the football into the end zone, you've got to be extremely accurate. You don't have any room for errors.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They're going to try a long field goal here. He gets it up. And it is good. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Knapp looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 42 back deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 42 fields it at the 3. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line.
The Panthers come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Down the middle. It's tipped. Can't wrap him up. Powell with a takedown. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh comes out with 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. Throws short. Swatted away. That pass is batted down at the line, and he had some juice on that one, Kirk.
Well, this guy throws the ball hard, but he also has a tendency of throwing it low. So he's got to practice on throwing the ball over his offensive lineman.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. The Panthers line up with 2 tight ends. Throws it to the outside. Finds his receiver. And that was a big pass play.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Two tight ends here. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Got it to the senior. Pittsburgh takes a timeout. First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Pittsburgh lines up in a shotgun set with the throw. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
On the coverage.
He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Panthers come out with split backs. Back to pass. He throws it. And it's caught. And the big fella with some room. He spins around. Johnson brings him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Two tight end set. Nice play fake. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Complete, and he's on the run. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Pittsburgh 28, Auburn 17. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Bolton fields it at the 1. They'll set up shop at the 22.
First and 10.
The Tigers line up in a goal line formation. On the ground with the tailback. He's on the run. They'll bring him down. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Pittsburgh 28, Auburn 17. And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 22, back to return.
Kicks it deep. Bolton fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 25. Washington comes to the line with 3 wide. They snap it to the back. He jukes it. Brought down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 28.
28-yard line.
The Tigers come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Short toss. Dropped by the wideout.
Complete. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 28. Two tight ends here. Washington hands it off. No, play fake. Wants to throw outside. Broke away from one. And he's tackled. First and 10. Ball on their own 42. Auburn lines up with 3 receivers. He steps up, throws down the middle. Tackle. That reception good for 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. Auburn lines up in a bunch formation. Washington pitches out to the right. Here he goes. They'll bring him down. He picked up the first down on that one.
Yeah, I like the way they ran the ball on that play. There's more where that came from. Believe me.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Washington is back in the gun. Makes a move. And they push him out. They got 4 yards on that one.
Run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Washington with 3 wide receivers. Jackson on a counter. Little shake and bake move. Tackle. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They come out with a big set. Jackson on the give, and he stopped behind the line. No gain.
Makes the stop. No gain on the play. Fourth and 2. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package, and he's tackled. Well, Coach, he picked up a few yards on that one.
Brad, tough running by this kid.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 22. Auburn sets up in the eye. Washington drops the throw. Steps up. He's going left. Got it. He looks to be hurt down there. Second and 2. This is the 11th play of this drive. And they have 3 bunched. Here's the give. He's hit and got away. And down he goes. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
They'll give it off here. Here's an opening. They'll bring him down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Tigers go with the I formation. Little handoff. Juke move. And they make the stop. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Auburn lines up in a goal line set. Washington hands it off. Touchdown, Auburn! They get the short run for the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a short distance, but he still had to work hard to get into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
Auburn to kick. Number 24 and number 42 back ready to return. Kicks it deep. Number 42 fields it in the end zone.
And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle. The ball is tipped. The touch pass is tipped away. Incomplete.
As a quarterback, you've got to know when to throw the ball with a touch and when to fire it in there. That wasn't a touch situation.
That looked more like a slow pitch softball kind of situation. We could have knocked that one out of the park.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25.
5-yard line.
Pittsburgh comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Toss. He's on the run. Robinson with a takedown. Nice pickup on that run.
Here's a perfect example of running the toss play. Good pitch, good catch, and blocking was good enough up front to spring this tailback to a monster gain.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 44.
4-yard line.
Number 12 with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He gets the pass away. Complete. What a catch. And he's tackled.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Pittsburgh comes out with 2 tight ends. Tackle. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Number 12 has 4 receivers lined up here. And they got him for a loss.
This is just a nice play by the defense. They're not fooled at all on this draw play.
You're right, they were all over that play.
We've got third and 3 here. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. They'll bring him down. That's not going to keep the drive going.
Good, solid defense there to force them into a 4th down situation.
4th and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. They go with the run. He breaks free. And down he goes. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
It's first and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. 4 wide. He drops back. Throws short. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Second and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive.
6-yard line.
One man backfield. He jukes. Phillips brings him down. So the old counter gets 2, maybe 3 yards.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Pittsburgh 28, Auburn 24. They're down in 7, and this is the 10th play of the drive. Pittsburgh sets up in the eye. They go with the option. Warren with a takedown. So they pick up 3 on the option keeper.
Gain on the play. 4th and 4. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is up. And it sails through the uprights. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Pittsburgh lines up for the kickoff. Bolton and number 22 back deep to return. Here's the kick. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. Tries to juke. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll go to work at the 37-yard line. Auburn goes with the ace set here. A little juke, brought down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Washington tosses to the left side. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 45. The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package. They go with the run. He jukes him. Tackle. They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
Yeah, and the defensive line won that battle easily.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Tigers line up in a goal line formation. And he's taken down. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
It's always a good call if it works. In this case, they got enough for the first, so it's a good call.
They'll work from the shotgun. Makes a move. They'll bring him down. Nice 7-yard gain on the quarterback draw.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line. Washington comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks over the middle. His receiver has it. He has some room. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn.
What an impressive call.
I could hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 24, back to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 42 fields it at the 1. The offense ready to go again, and their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll set up shop at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. He's looking, throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped.
I tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
They come out with a big set. Nice play fake. He's rolling right. He lets it go deep down the middle. And he can't make the catch. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 21. Two tight end set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Wants to throw outside. 3 plays, all passes, and not one of them completed on that short series. And that's what you call a quick 3 and out, folks.
4th and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Panthers line up to punt.
Back deep to return.
Number 41 punts it, and it's a good one. Warren fields it at the 34. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll take over at the 38. Auburn comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. Looks, short toss, complete. Way to look it in. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key, because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 43. Auburn comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Throws it out there. And it falls incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete. Jackson, the intended receiver, on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
Auburn sets up in the I. He drops back, throws. Couldn't haul it in. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field.
Back deep to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 39 fields it at the 11. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
5 yards.
They'll get the ball here at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. First and
6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass with the throw. And it's caught. Foreman brings him down. Well, coach's short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 20.
On the 20-yard line.
The Panthers go with the I formation. They hand it off. Stallworth tackles him for a loss on the play. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Panthers come out in the ace formation. He's looking. Across the middle. Tipped away. And the corner got in there and broke that one up. The Panthers line up to punt.
Number 41 in the punt. Warren back deep to return.
He gets it away. Warren fields it to the 44. He's hit and got away. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. One-man backfield. Throws it to the outside. Brought down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Ace backfield. Washington will hand it off. Sheds that one. And they make the stop. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line. Auburn comes out with an I formation. Little handoff, little shake and bake move. And down he goes. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 34.
34-yard line.
The Tigers come out in a bunch formation. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And he's tackled. Pittsburgh calls a timeout.
Fourth and 2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
And they're going to go for it. Washington, little toss to the right. He's got an opening. Shakes off a tackle. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. The speed that guy has is simply amazing.
My friends, listen up. This guy is so fast that he can turn off the lights and get into bed before it gets dark.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Knapp looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 42 back to return.
We should have a return on this one. Number 24 takes it at the 4. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10.
One-man backfield. Back to pass. Looking, throws this one out to the left. It falls incomplete. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 24. Pittsburgh comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks, Across the middle. Robinson with a takedown. Pittsburgh takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. The Panthers come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Over the middle. Batted ball. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36. The Panthers come out in the shotgun. He steps up. He's going right. And it's incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete. Number 19, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
On the 36-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
4th and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Panthers come out in the ace formation. Here we go. Throws it to the outside. It's deflected. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. Nickel defense. And he takes a knee. Third down, 13. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Tigers line up in a goal line formation. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Auburn really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2006. Our final score, Auburn 38, Pittsburgh 31. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.